I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse, mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win, apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win, apply myself, I felt it in.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm excited. Feel like I ain't been here in a long time.
Like the game.
Let's get it out the way.
Hey, we play all bound. We're gonna get to that. Hey, look, I got my bros with me. I got Dave and Tom. How y'all doing? Hey, I miss y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey man, we're doing good, man. What is it? We did the baseball episode yesterday, which was great. I learned a lot. Hey, shout out to y'all. Yeah, hey, at the end of that episode, hey, shout out to y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. That parlay. Matter of fact, I got something for y'all, man. We're gonna say when they do that, I might as well tell them. And then right after that, I told FanDuel.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Well, I don't think I need to say anything. Tom, go ahead and play that thing for me.
Oh, you already know.
Turn me up.
Let's get it, man. Hey, yesterday was great. I'm feeling it today. You gonna hear a rant today from me? And watch who I got in the doghouse.
Oh, let's get it. Oh yeah, let's get it. Okay, doghouse yesterday. I'm excited. Okay, let's go. So look, man. Hey, y'all. Look, I was a comment warrior yesterday. I enjoyed that baseball episode myself. Tune in to some baseball games today too. Hey, I'm locked in for baseball season, y'all. So look, before we get started, because we got some topics, y'all, that we're going to talk about. We got Kev coming on the show. We got Mark. Whenever it's Mark and Kev on at the same time, y'all know it's going to be some blows thrown, all right? So make sure y'all stay on to the end. So before we get to the topics, though, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this video with somebody that y'all know personally so they can come on and watch this great episode we're about to have today. Also, use that comment section. My man, Jerry, shout out. Even though we lost today. Like the beam, right? Shout out to Jerry, right? So use that comment section. We can see all the comments y'all will be putting down throughout the show. And Dave, talk about those IG chats that we have.
Man, look, let me tell you about these IG chats, man. These IG chats is what started everything. These IG chats is what made the show even more epic. Most of the debates that we have come from the chats. One of them are coming from the chats today. That's why we have Kev and Mark coming on. It was supposed to be someone else, but they unfortunately were unable to make it. But look, I still think it's going to be epic. I'm going to be sitting back and watching. I'm not going to say too much. I just want to see how everything's going to. I want to see how everything's going to unfold. But we have the MLB chat. We have NBA mixed in with the WNBA as well. We have NFL, college football, college basketball, and boxing. April 22nd, Ryan Garcia versus Tank. Look, trust me, y'all don't want to miss this. More than likely, we're gonna have a show coming up next, and I got somebody that trains with Tank. I've been texting him lately. More than likely, he's gonna do whatever he can to come on the show. He's about to get back out there in the boxing himself. So just let you guys know, you got to watch out for that.
Hey, let us know the cutoff date. We can schedule it around his schedule. Just let me know.
I got you. I'm gonna hit him up today and see exactly what the cutoff is.
All right.
Then also, I got to talk about the Refuse to Lose chat. It makes my day. Let me just say that. But do not, I repeat, do not be on the chat while you're at work because you will. There's a big possibility you might lose your job because there's a lot of things that's going on in the chat. You got like 30 voice memos, especially from Kev. He got like 8 pauses in each voice memo. They about a minute long every single time. Look, all I know is in that Refuse to Lose chat, we're a family, so we come together in there. But we also got a lot of stuff that we talk about as far as debates when it comes to basketball. Who's the GOAT? Do we really have a GOAT in football, or is it GOAT for each positions? You know, it's a lot of stuff we talk about in there. In those other chats, you get all the updates from the news that's going on, whether it's a trade, a sign, a transfer portal, someone going into the draft, someone not going to the draft and returning for another season. We got any and everything that comes in that chat. And trust me, we got a lot of sources that we get it from. It comes right before it goes to ESPN, right before it goes to Bleacher Report. We get it out there soon. So those are all the chats. I'm ready to get this show started. Let's get it.
Let's go. All right. Last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. So our first topic, you gotta like the big man. The Sacramento Kings ended their 16-year playoff drought. The drought is over, y'all. The drought is over. I don't know if it's part 1, part 2, probably, but it's over. All right. And we're gonna not talk about the drought being over because if you listen to the Kings organization, this was expected to happen. All right. If you watched the celebration in the locker room, it was like good job for clinching. Keegan Murray, they was more happy for Keegan Murray breaking the record than they was for making the playoffs because they have high expectations. All right. So we're going to talk about their ceiling. I know we talked about this before, but wow. I'm pretty sure that's a sign. That comment was a shout out to Miami Heat, I'm assuming. All right.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Carlo, Bulls fan. Oh, I don't know if you're doing well today or yesterday. But look, so let's talk about the Kings ceiling. What's a ceiling? I mean, who want to go for is it my man Trent, man? Let's go.
So,
all right.
So look, I mean, I wasn't here when this happened, right? But when the last time y'all made the playoffs, it was like 2006. Oh, where were you in 2006, Joe? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, I know.
Me, I just want to see what y'all gonna be able
folks
to
remember too.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I'm sorry.
Oh no, your mom said to have her life.
That's funny. That's funny. But
dang, everybody, hey, listen, we ain't asking y'all to tell us where you were when the last time they made a game. Right? This ain't no historic moment. All right, I mean, actually, it is, but
it is a historic moment.
You know how you all remember when something happened, like.
Oh, Joe, I wasn't here for that. Shout out to Moms for making that moment, bro. Because it was a historic moment. I had to get that joke out of there, man. But nah, man, I'm happy for you, man. I know a few weeks ago we said in the chat, man, we was like, you don't know my pain. And you right, bro. I don't know your pain, bro. I'm sorry. You won that battle. That joke right there flat out killed my debate. But that's all I had to say about the topic. I just wanted to play that. I'm happy for the Kings, man. 2006. Last time y'all made the playoffs, y'all played the Spurs. Y'all lost 2-4. Now your team is better. And y'all was an 8th seed, so now y'all like a 3rd seed. Hey, green on the greener pastures, man. All I can say now is
Like the game.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a ceiling prediction?
Man, y'all definitely making it past the first round. Right now it's looking like y'all play the Warriors though, and they so up and down. If it started today, y'all might not get out the first round. But because there's still other teams trying to fight back, like you got the Mavs trying to make their way back into the playoffs after they were in the playoffs. So based upon the matchups down there, I can see y'all beating the Timberwolves. So if you get the Timberwolves, you're on to the second round. If you got the Warriors, you're one and done, son.
Okay.
I mean, none and done. My bad.
I disagree with that.
You think
I think if they play the Warriors, they could beat them. For one, the Warriors have a terrible defense. They're not going to be able to stop no scoring. And they're going against the #1 offense in the league and #1 offense in NBA history. And you think they're going to be able to beat them? I'm sorry, this Warriors team is not good enough. Not this year. Maybe last year they would have had they would have got it. But this year, nah, it's not happening. We don't even know if Andrew Wiggins is coming back.
I think he done, son.
We don't know if he's coming back. Draymond's starting to get back to his old self, but now he might get tossed out of the game. Who knows what's going to happen with him? They don't really have a big man to help him out with anything. I mean, what they going to be able to do? All they got is Steph. Clay might put up a good 20. Poole might have a good game, but nah, man. Kings will win that in 5 or 6 games. I don't got them taking that to 7. I'm sorry.
Wait. Before Joe come in here and celebrate, hold on. You don't think the championship pedigree shows his face in the playoffs?
I think it does, but right now I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I kind of want that matchup because now you got Mike Brown versus his old team.
I would like to see it too.
And you got two high-powered offenses. Like it'll be entertaining. I got to edge it out to the Warriors, man. It's only because of this comment right here. Every time he says something about somebody being washed, look what happened.
You know what? You got a point there. You got a point there. So I'm a whole fault. But look, I got somebody that's on my side right now. So Kings will win that series. I'm sorry if they play against. I think Minnesota might be an issue because of their size. They might be an issue because Cat is back.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards is back. So I mean that to me seems like a bigger matchup problem against them.
But Cat can't
But Cat, did you see what Cat did to the Warriors last time?
But he can't count.
He ain't got count. All he got to do is score.
With the fingers.
Yeah. They don't know if it's 3 or 4.
But they got their ceiling, I would say. Ooh. 2nd round, maybe 3rd round. That's my guy Vince. No, I'm not saying that Steph is bad. What I'm saying is they're gonna need more than Steph to be able to beat the Kings on the road. Remember, the Kings are gonna have home court advantage. The Warriors have won 9, 10 games on the road this year.
That's all you need in the playoffs.
No, 9. Sorry,
9.
So
they were 7. They were 7-29. Now they were 9-30. Hey. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. That's not good enough. Look, I'm saying the Kings is going to win this. The Kings will. If the Kings play against the Warriors, they winning that. That's all I got to say. And Blaze, I ain't switch sides. And Blaze, I didn't switch any sides. I didn't say the Warriors will win.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about me?
Nah, he said me.
Oh, look. He did. Oh, hey Joe, what's your shot? Go ahead, cause
it's the shot. Okay, I want the Warriors.
Oh, you showing
I want the Warriors. Dave is right. He's right. Our biggest issue is the size. The size. Warriors don't have that. They don't have that at all. Like he said, they are bad on the road. Guess who's the best team on the road? It's us. We got the best road record in the West. I want the Warriors. I don't want to play Minnesota. Not because I don't think we can beat them. Nobody's watching that series. The Kings against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who's going to watch that? We're not going to get no ESPN coverage. Don't get no Fox Sports 1 coverage. We need coverage. We want the defending champions, the Warriors, 1st round. That's what we want. So, I would say that. No offense, Joe. Hold on. Let me say that. No offense. Oh, I'm sorry. Because we got no more offense. When I see that word, I'm thinking offense. No offense, Joe. See, look, that's what everybody keep talking about. I'm hearing on all these sports networks that we are being targeted because of our experience. Did they forget who our head coach was? Did they forget where he came from? Mike Brown? All right, that experience don't matter because I'm going to get to it. Number 1, here we go. Yes, I think our ceiling, not saying we won't get there. This is our ceiling NBA Finals.
Stop NBA Finals.
I ain't capping at all. Our ceiling is the NBA Finals. Let me tell you why. And I've been thinking about this for a while now.
You had 16 years. My bad.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got a clip, y'all. I'm gonna post it on IG. 2 years ago, I said we're gonna be a 3rd seed this year. 2 years ago, I said that. I'm gonna post a clip on IG. All right, I got the date on it. I was in a hotel. I remember. I got it. I sent it to y'all. Yeah, y'all saw it.
I saw it. I remember.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. So I'm gonna post on IG. So look at this. We have the number 1 rated offense in NBA history, like David said. We average the most points per game in NBA history. We average the most points per 100 possessions in NBA history. So in that case, we're never out of the game. No matter what the score is, you can never count out the game because we can score at any time. All right, my man JJ Redick. Y'all remember what JJ Redick said when we first traded for Sabonis? He called it malpractice. Remember that crap? Right? He called all the trash. Do y'all know your biggest enemies are your biggest friends? If you read the Bible, right, the people in the Bible who gets all the stories on, they got the worst backgrounds. My man Paul in the New Testament had a big pen in the New Testament. My man used to kill Christians. He used to kill Christians, and he became God's biggest fan. JD Redick turned into the biggest Kings fan in the media. He turned into the biggest fan, right? When my man Trippy posted, shut up and like the bean. Shout out to JD Redick. I appreciate you. All right, I just want to bring that up very quick. So we are always in the game. Let's start there. Number 2, we got the clutchest player in NBA, Fox, 185 clutch points. So when at the end of the game, when the game starts out in the playoffs, which it normally does, right? We got a guy that can take us home, De'Aaron Fox. So check I ain't worried about that. Oh, overtime games. You know, I know we undefeated in overtime this year. Undefeated. All right. And we averaged the most points and the most steals in the overtime this year. So when the game gets gritty, we gonna show up. Playoffs, right? That's what happens in the playoffs, right? Y'all know why these stats are happening? Because Mike Brown is our coach. That's why. That's the difference. We don't have a first hit time head coach. This guy is a champion with the Spurs. He coached the Cavs. He coached Kobe, and he coached the Warriors the last 4 years. Yeah, there you go. And Trent, shout out. All right. Also, today when we beat the Blazers by 40 again, all right. When we beat the Blazers by 40 again, like we did yesterday, we're going to be 6-0 after playing the same team back to back on the second time. The second game of a back to back is the same team. We're undefeated. What that tells you, we have coaching that does right adjustments of the same opponent, which you need in the playoffs, right? So we are the only team that's undefeated out in the West. Only team in the West undefeated after a back-to-back game like that. I guess the same point. All right? Y'all know we undefeated when Fox.
You put it. That's the ESPN stat right there.
Yeah.
I got numbers for you, Tay. I got numbers for you. I got show the proof. We also tied, right, in the playoffs at home. Who shines best at home? The bench, right? Do y'all know in the West we are tied with Memphis? Our bench is tied with Memphis with the best plus minus in the NBA. I mean, in the West. So we have tied with Memphis, the best bench, and the reason why Memphis bench is doing good because y'all was out. Y'all was out. That's why they bench got good numbers because they started a lot of the year. All right. So our bench is there. We're gonna show up at home. Also, like I mentioned, we got the best road record in the West. We 7 games over 500 on the road. The Clippers are 2 games over 500. Excuse me. And the Denver Nuggets are 1 game. Arrows are losing record on the road. So we ain't worried about going to Golden State. We ain't worried about going to Minnesota, Phoenix, LA twice. If the other one actually make it, we can win on the road. We showed you that. And last but not least, we are the most durable team in the league. We don't have injury problems like these other guys have. We're not worrying about that stuff. We're not having guys not playing back-to-back games. We got all our guys throughout the whole year, meaning our training staff is A1. So, listen, like there's no juggernaut in the West that's hands down better than us. Y'all gonna mention KD and the Suns. I mean, they got issues themselves. They haven't played that much. And KD, is he gonna get hurt again? I wish he's there. But is he though? Like, golly, we are durable. So I think that our ceiling is winning the West. That's our ceiling. Like the bean.
Yes, sir.
Let's get
Like
it.
the bean.
So let's go from a good rant to a mad rant. Let's go.
Wait. We can go there. I just want to say, hey, for everybody that's watching the show right now, this is your first time tuning in. Make sure you like the video. But my man Joe went biblical. He just went biblical on y'all. I don't know if we ever gonna get this Joe again. Maybe if you make the finals, but my man pulled out a verse from the Bible. Hey, let's go to the next subject. Hey man, I'm happy for you, bro. I don't know what to say right now.
Hey Trent,
your moment.
And we could have had Trent on the show, man. Trent, I'm so sorry, man. Hey, I got you, bro. When the playoffs start, you on the show. And you gonna get a long segment because you got a lot to say. I know you do. All right, let's move on, y'all. So
you gonna be able to calm down?
yeah, hey, I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped because I'm home. You feel me? I'm in the DMV, and you know, I'm hyped off that. It's off that, and we clinched playoffs, and I'm glad y'all didn't think we could make it to the finals. Obviously, nobody will think that, but we're gonna see. Nah, I get it, Tommy. You believe in us. You know, hate enough like that. I appreciate you for that.
I just don't think y'all. I think I was opposite. I gave y'all more chances to beat the Wolves than y'all said with the Warriors. So if y'all do face the Wolves, remember what I said.
I want the Warriors. I want Draymond to want something. We want to play we want to play the Kings because this is the same state. No, you don't. That's why you want to play us. You gonna play the Clippers. Get out of here. I want them. That's what I want. Get them out of here the first round. All right, Miami. This is what Miami.
Turn me up.
Now let's go. Nah, I was talking about Joe. We know where you going.
Oh, you about me? Okay. All right.
But go.
Let me throw to you, Dave. Throw you real quick. So, Dave, Miami, man. Once again, our Julius Randle and Jimmy Butler matchup, right? But Julius Randle got hurt, by the way, out for the rest of the season. But he'll be back for the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Dave, another loss, man. Wow, look at that title. L Heat. Come on. That was a good one. Okay, talk about creativity right there.
You could thank the Heat for that. That's on their jerseys.
Man, so Dave talks to me, man. I mean, y'all in the play-in still. What's going on?
Bruh. Let me do something. Hold on. Give me a second.
Snap.
Well, man. I started to play this.
Don't burn your jersey, David.
Hey. We got subscribers now.
Y'all see this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all said mental heat. Something like that.
Hey, that should have been the name.
Pretty much. We need to just take a break for this rest of the season, man.
Dang.
Miami, we need to do something with this roster, dog. I don't know what's up. You know, have y'all thought about this? We probably have the worst 4 through 12 in the entire NBA.
Dang, 4 through 12. Go ahead.
Think about it. Now, I understand what these players did last year, but just look at what they're doing now. We only have 3 players averaging more than 15 points per game. You know who those players are?
You're the top 3.
Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and Jimmy Butler. No one else averages more than 11 points a game. Strus averages 11 points a game, and it goes down from there. We maybe have 5 or 6 players averaging 10 points a game. This has to be one of the worst offenses I've ever seen in Miami Heat history.
Dang.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm not even going to talk about Haslam today because this not even about Haslam today. This is about the players that are actually on the court, actually doing something. Or should I say trying to do something because they ain't doing nothing. Pat Riley, you need to revamp this roster, dog. I don't know what you think is going to happen this offseason, but this team is not attractive right now. This team is not attractive.
Not even after like 5 drinks?
Last year was attractive because we actually had some players that, that played like they wanted to win. Strus played like he wanted to win. He did a lot to step up because, he was undrafted. He balled out in the summer league. Joe didn't know who he was until I told him about him. He was balling out. Now he done gone missing. He Duncan Robinson number 2. He just ain't get paid. Tyler Hero has been playing good all year. Bam Adebayo has been good, but he's gone missing a few times. Jimmy Butler has been in and out of the lineup. Kyle Lowry should have been traded at the trade deadline. We gave away Dwayne Dedman for a second round pick, nothing else. Pat Riley, I really think you need to think about trading a lot of these pieces next year, or go after some better bench players, because the best players we got, nobody really knows for real, unless you're a Miami Heat fan. Who the heck is Hayward Highsmith? What NBA team would have him on their roster?
Wizards.
The Wizards know him.
The Wizards know him. He shot 4 air balls in the last time he played against them. So of course they know him.
But he would have made our roster. We got somebody named Goodwin on our team, so he balls at time, but nobody else would have him on it. So.
I can't say that about Highsmith. I think his highest point game maybe had been 10 or 11 points. That ain't balling. I can do that outside playing 21. This team, it's no hope for this team this year. I've said this multiple times. There's no hope for this team this year. The best thing we did was move Kyle Lowry to the bench. That's the best thing we did, because he ain't doing nothing to help out the team.
You're done, son.
He's doing even worse on the bench than he was starting.
Bruh.
So, Pat Riley, trade these pieces. I'm telling you this right now. You're going to do the same thing to Jimmy Butler, what you did to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade got upset that you didn't pay him, and he got about it in with the Chicago. I'm telling you this right now. If you don't do nothing and help Jimmy Butler, give Jimmy Butler another star, somebody that can ball out and create their own shot and play defense, nothing's going to happen with the team. Yep, we moved Lowry to the Haslam. We sure did. We sure did. The Haslam section, we moved him there. Yep, we sure did. We got some other players that needed to stay there as well.
That's gold, man.
Look, there's been so many roster changes that could have happened this year. I'm sorry, Haslam. I got to say this. I have to. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I have to. We still got Haslam on the team. We could have made him an assistant coach or something like that, or maybe a strength and conditioning coach, something motivational. The Miami Heat motivational speaker, something. But he don't need to be on the roster spot when you averaging 0 minutes a game. He probably got more DNPs than Jokic got triple doubles this year.
Oh my gosh,
Bruh.
So come on, man. There's no point. No point in having someone on the roster that's not helping out on the court. That's my point. Joe, would you have somebody in your roster that ain't helping out on the court? No, exactly.
well, they really answer that. There are players who are on the roster who don't actually play because they get DMP. But you allowed to have a 15-man roster.
I get that. You allowed to have a 15-man roster, but you would, if those players could play, they would play. Correct?
He plays, right?
No, he does
Apart. He plays apart.
Yeah, he plays a part on the bench. That's what he does. He plays a part on the bench and in the locker room. And I get it. That's important. It's important to have somebody in the locker room. It's important to have that leadership. But come on, man.
You know what, Dave? Sorry, cut you off. I think it's different from being a coach and a player. When you're a player, you're part of the ground with the players. Plus, you that leader. He's the only guy remaining from that.
What grind? What grind?
He's still in shape to play in the NBA.
I don't care. He in shape to sit on the bench. Really?
Hey, Haslam, I'm trying to help you out.
He in shape to sit on the bench, and he up there pissed. We getting beat by 29 points, and he pissed. You ain't playing. I'm done.
Hey, so
y'all go ahead.
Dave, y'all are technically still in the playoffs.
We are in the play-in.
I mean,
the play-in.
But y'all could still make it though.
We're number 7 right now. That means we're going to play against the Bucks or the Celtics.
But
not winning that series.
But y'all going up against Brooklyn. So I think Brooklyn will lose 2 more games, and y'all can win at least 1 or 2 more games than them.
But Brooklyn owns a tiebreaker right now.
Right now they do.
Yeah.
But
Do y'all
but
play
but,
them
but
again?
let me ask you this,
No,
Dave.
y'all don't.
What were your expectations for this Miami Heat team before the season started?
Before the season, I had us at least being a 16, realistically, 5 or 16.
So what's the problem?
The hope ain't dead.
That's
The
where
hope is
y'all
dead.
are right now.
The hope is dead to me. We dropping.
Yeah,
We dropping like flies right now.
Y'all not the Mavericks.
But
No, we ain't dropping out that far. But
you expect a 6 seed, right? Meaning
5
you
or
don't
6.
expect another run, basically, right? You don't expect another run. So what you expected this. You know, like y'all didn't add no pieces in the off season for real.
But I expected this with us being able to add a piece somewhere. We didn't do that. We added Kevin Love. Wow.
But was it? It might not have been worth it though. Maybe remember last time, Dave, you probably kirked off like this. Y'all turned around and went to East Conference Finals.
Well, I'll say this. To counteract that. When we got swept in 2021 by the Bucks, I didn't react like this because I knew how it was. Because remember, the COVID happened, so nobody was playing for months. Then we played late in the season, and we played all the way into the finals. And then right after that, we had to go back into the NBA season. We had injuries all year, COVID all year. So I was like, all right, I get it. And look, the Lakers actually lost in the first round that same season.
Oh yeah, well, I remember.
And then the very next year, we got PJ Tucker, and I was like, all right, we good. This year, I was like, all right, look, you lost PJ Tucker, but you didn't go make no moves. It's different when you don't have any excuses. You had time off. You didn't go all the way to the finals. You didn't play all the way until October or nothing like that, or August. You had time off. You had the off season. You had all this time to make moves, and you do nothing. The biggest thing you do, the two moves you make is trade away a center because he made a stupid play. He made a stupid decision by arguing with the ref. We got the ball turned over when we lost the game. And you traded for somebody who's way past their prime.
But he helped out last year, though. Oh, you talking about Kevin Love?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about Kevin Love.
Yeah, because Kyle Lowry contract is not good for y'all.
It's not. We got 2 bad contracts on the team right now: Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson.
Nah, he's stealing money. I thought Bradley Beal stole some money. Duncan Robinson stole some money.
Man, well, he ain't stealing money. He did. I mean, he's a, like Jerome always say this in the bubble.
We've been battling injuries this year too, but it wasn't the same as the COVID season. It wasn't the same. We still had at least two of our best players on the roster most of the season.
That's true.
And that's two of the 3. I know Jimmy's been out, but we still have at least had Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo most of the season. So we shouldn't be like this. But it is what it is.
Yeah, Duncan ain't even mad at. Yeah,
I'm mad at him too. I'm mad at him too because he pretty much just trash now.
A bubble player.
That's it.
I'm known for killing my team as well, but Dave, y'all still in the 7th seed. Like you could be down here fighting like I am with the 11 seeders. You want that battle when you got 3 people on your team averaging over 20?
Like I tell you, it's different when you've watched your team win championships and you see them like this, and you see how far they got last year, and now it's like, what the heck?
My thing is
you go from 1 to 7. It's just not. It's not good to me.
My thing is, you say you expect y'all to be a 6 seed, and y'all are 6-7, 6-7. You know, it's not like y'all you love him like he said.
But what I'm saying is a 6 seed. I mean, like solidified 6 seed. It's not solidified. It's like we're gonna give it up to the Nets or the Knicks. Like
yeah,
I felt like we would be better than those 2 teams, and we're clearly not. The Nets have no superstar on the team, and they're playing a lot better than us.
But Dave, you know this isn't anything. In order to go to the next level, you need new blood, and y'all have no new blood in y'all roster.
And that's Pat Riley's fault.
But he gonna reload next year.
Yeah, he definitely gonna bounce back.
I'm waiting to see this. I believe he will because he's done it just about every other year. He's done it, and I can't forget what he did when he got LeBron and Boston play here when he got Shaq. So I know he got it in him. It's just don't take a nap this time, Pat Riley. That's it.
I see the frustration because you got the coach, you got the GM, you have a somewhat solid roster. Like you said, you just need one more piece, and you have the actual culture within the franchise. So yeah, I see what your frustration is. I'm just speaking from a guy that's an 11 seed who has the potential players. I should be as mad as you are.
I wonder if they'll be if they had Julius Randle instead. But
we got everything.
Nah, they be in the playoffs. You know they be a 4 seed if they had ranked.
Oh, shout out to Bobby Joe Hill. Pat Roddy, I'm sorry. All right, let's go to the main event. Dave, you need ice cold water to cool you down or something? You good?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
What my guys at?
All right, so main event, man. You know, in the chat, man, we had a discussion like they said in the beginning of the show. Matter of fact, they there talking about when the storm.
I see one. I see somebody else though. I don't know if he here or if he just trying to be funny with that picture.
Okay, that's all right. What's good, Mark?
Oh, it's good, everyone.
It's good. Hey, Tom, it's another.
How you doing?
And why can't be popping up like that?
Hey, Tom, it's another thing for 5 people.
Oh, you want to spread
outside? Yeah. There we go.
My man was working.
What's good, Cavo?
Oh, we gotta split these guys up. Somebody gotta be in. Yeah, somebody gotta get them. We gotta split these guys up. Man.
It's this way.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. Yeah.
You bet not.
All right. What's good, Mark?
What's going on?
All right, yeah. So look, man, we had a situation in the chat, man. The guy who started ain't on here, but you know what? We got. I'm gonna let you know what happened. So basically, Javon came out and he, said the NFL has some collusion going on, and he threw the Commanders in the mix. And then I came out and said we're not part of that collusion talk. And then Tom, you got the audio for us?
What collusion?
Huh?
What audio?
The video.
You said what collusion?
You never get it? You never got it? Oh,
nah.
all right.
Don't worry about it though. Keep talking. I'll find it.
Oh, I thought I sent it in the Refuse to Lose chat. Okay.
I got it. I'll play it.
All right. I don't know if you can hear it clear. Go ahead. Okay. I got it.
Oh, hold up.
You good?
He on YouTube.
I'm not playing the show.
You got it.
Stop you, brother.
Here you go.
Kev is right. Y'all never went after a quarterback of Lamar's caliber. A proven guy that has won an MVP in this league. Guys y'all went out there have been either past their prime or they're guys who's very talented but haven't done nothing. The fact that y'all said that before the Lamar sweepstakes, I can respect that. But the fact that y'all sticking to y'all guns after Lamar Jackson is available is asinine to me. I'm sorry. The collusion part, I feel like I brought that up I brought y'all up not just for the collusion. I brought y'all up because I felt like that was dumb. I brought the collusion part up because it was just an owners meeting. They was asking all the owners about Lamar, all the coaches about Lamar, all the GOs about Lamar. And everybody kept saying it's kind of the same thing. That's why.
That's why I got to be in the NFL chat. I mean, in the chats that they talking about. That was in the chat. All right. So Vaughn started it, but he's not here. But we're gonna kick it off anyway. So Kev,
he restarted it.
Okay.
I started it first. This is a busy.
Okay.
He did.
Hey.
He wants he keeping points. Look at him.
He want his respect.
Bob sparked it back up. That's all that was.
That's true. You've been saying this soon. Lamar's been available. You've been saying this. All right, Kev, since you started it, kick us off. And let's talk about, like, the question is, are the Redskins dumb?
Commanders.
We're not going after Lamar Jackson.
Commanders.
Yes, I think they are. They are. You have no reason not to go after him. I'm not saying you gotta go through with it, but if you don't cross every T and dot every I, and try to at least put your hands in the pot, put your hat in the ring for a quarterback like that at a time like this, it is though. Especially in a division that was allegedly the NFC least, and now technically it's like really on pace to be in the best division in the NFL, if it isn't already. So with that being said, you're gonna go into a new year on top of ownership switching over. You trying to look for a spark. Y'all just changed our name. Last year I did the jersey thing, whatever. It was a big thing and all the other stuff. But you still have yet to solidify the top position in the NFL. Let's see. Let's go back to Tom. I sent Tom a little flick. They're not little flick pick, whatever. Back. We can go back to 1999, bro.
You want the quarterback list? Or
Yeah,
you want
the 1999 jump.
All right, we got to do this though.
These are quarterbacks. This list stops at 2015 or something like that. This is how many quarterbacks he has at that point, right? You see the names on this list. Now you could arguably say the best person on this list while being on your team is Kirk Cousins, which is a quarterback that nobody really gives the credit to or praise to still to this day. His numbers speak for themselves, but he does not still get the credit. He's arguably the best quarterback that y'all have had in that time frame. Then you got since 2018. Now let's look at this list in the recent days.
I think this is it.
This is brutal, bro. There's no way that any fan of a team with quarterbacks with a list like that, and you sit right here and back your organization not going out the quarterback because of money or because of cap space or whatever excuse y'all coming up with, saying y'all good because you got Eric Bieniemy. Because I know Eric Bieniemy looking at that list like, there's no way, bro. So I'm just trying to figure out, how do you all really support the direction that your organization is taking on this whole matter? Straight up. And then you see my man in the background, like, how do you do that? How?
I mean, I can definitely answer that question. I can answer that question. You know why?
This Mahomes. The Chiefs say this because of Mahomes. After last year, I was Tyreek Hill, all that stuff. Because they got Mahomes. Even when I argue hurts. Mahomes. Lamar, statistically, this is your thing, Mark. Statistics. Statistically, is in the stratosphere of my Pat Mahomes when healthy.
I can tell you why. You know, Washington has only $3 million left in cap space, which is only enough to sign the 8 draft picks. So there's no way in the world that we can give Lamar partially guaranteed money, like especially in the $200 million range, and still maintain the team.
Hey,
Mark, we get the quarterback, and we got to let go all the weapons in order to keep the quarterback.
When we lost Carson Wentz, we was negative 40-something million in the hole.
And y'all players
y'all can figure it out.
Y'all players wasn't as good as ours neither.
Real quick, Kev, y'all $40 million in the hole that year.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. Yeah.
Did y'all go out and get a fully guaranteed contract guy that's in here?
We didn't have to.
That's what my point. Y'all wanted
but y'all not the Eagles. If you look at our quarterback list, so
we not Batman, right? We ain't got no Batmans over here, right? That's what it
is. Hey, bro.
We ain't got no Batman. I get you. I'm in the toy factory right now. You can tell.
Actually, the Eagles tried to go get Deshaun Watson. We was trying to get him, but he wasn't.
We was trying to get Deshaun Watson too,
because he I know y'all did. Y'all tried to get Deshaun Watson and Russ. We wanted Russ too. We was in the same boat.
But you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. You know how many times the Washington Red Commanders went over and got a quarterback and overpaid a player over and over.
Quarterback? None of Lamar Jackson's status.
None of the Lamar Jackson status. And that's the crazy part about it, is because we can't sign him because we can't afford to sign him. We're gonna have Lamar Jackson. We're gonna have the same roster as the Ravens. Our offense gonna be terrible. No weapons.
Exactly. So, all right. Hey, Mark, you want to go? Or can I go? Because
go ahead, Joe.
I'm itching to go.
Do your thing.
All right, look. So let's start here. Number one, we have the third least cap space right now. Don't forget, when Lamar was on the talks with the Ravens. We all knew they weren't coming up with no contract. We was trying to figure out what kind of franchise tag he was going to get. But we all felt like nobody was going to be available to go get Lamar. So the Commanders, instead of waiting for the whole Lamar thing, they went out and started building their new roster when free agency started. The Commanders had signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different players in the free agency market while giving Deron Payne a big contract. We got $2.4 million left in cap space. We had cap space.
Have any of them players? Do any of the players have guaranteed contracts? That's the question. Because you know that just because you sign a player right now, they don't mean the roster.
Deron Payne had a guaranteed contract.
All right.
And Jonathan Allen had a guaranteed contract. And Terry McLaurin had a guaranteed contract.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
And we just
Keep
played.
going.
You can still afford a quarterback. You can still afford a quarterback with that. But go ahead.
Also,
we got
$2.4 million space, right? So, in order for us to get Lamar, we had to free up some space. Meaning, we got to get rid of some of these guys with big contracts to get more space to pay this dude $50 million guaranteed.
He's only named like 2 people. What guys are taking up all this money? That's the magical question.
Jonathan Allen, Terry McLaurin, Deron Payne, Curtis Samuel.
And you can keep all of me. You got them right.
All important players, very important players. And I'll keep 2 of our players over 1 Lamar, and I can keep going with Sam Howell.
So look. Can I real quick. So my whole premise is this. If we go out and decide to go get Lamar, I'm not mad at that. But don't call it dumb that we're not going to go get him. Like, yeah, but people acting like you want to go get Lamar Jackson. No, we not. The dude clearly said multiple times, Ron Rivera and the GM, we talked about it based on how much it's going to cost and the value we're going to have to give up. We're going to stick to what we got right now and build through what we have. And I'm not mad at that because you know what? Guess what, y'all? You want us to go make this big splash, which is a desperate move because of our previous situations. You listen to all the quarterbacks, which I knew you were going to do. Listen to all the quarterbacks from the past. and because of that, we should just go jump on Lamar Jackson just because we need to go get a quarterback. Now, getting Lamar Jackson, is it going to guarantee the Super Bowl? No. But would it will guarantee us that we're not going to be able to sign nobody for real within the next 5 years because he's going to be locked up on a fully guaranteed contract. So, look. I look at all these Super Bowl winners in the past. Like I told you, Vaughn, in the chat, there's only been one franchise that I gambled like y'all want us to do right now and actually won a Super Bowl, and that was the Rams. They also had Jalen.
The Rams gambled on the whole team, not just the quarterback, bro. They built the whole team.
All right, can I finish? All right, look, they got this is a team that got Jalen Ramsey, the best cornerback in the league, Aaron Donald, arguably the best defensive player ever, Von Miller, Odell Beckham, and then guess what? They won a Super Bowl. What happened to them this year? Crumble, blown up.
Look what he said they got. Who do y'all have to them caliber?
So my whole point is that happened one time. That's my point. So you look at the previous Super Bowl contenders, not just winners, contenders too. Kansas City, Mahomes been there. They built around Mahomes on a rookie contract. He do got a new contract. Friendly contract. Jalen Hurts never had a contract built around Jalen Hurts. I look at Cincinnati, who played the Rams, building around Joe Burrow, who hasn't had a contract yet. Look at Tampa Bay. Tom Brady walked in there as a free agent. They had to give up nobody to get Tom Brady, and he was only getting paid $25 million a year. He won't get paid $40 or $50 million. And then I look at San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't get he got a contract, but he ain't like a Lamar contract. Who else? You can look at New England. Tom Brady always had low contract. Philly, Carson Wentz didn't get paid. Nick Foles didn't get paid yet. I mean, so y'all want us to do something that only happened one time in like the last 20 years for real.
You're not comparing us to the Rams.
But
you said that you already built your team. You don't got to break your entire team to get Lamar.
We will have to break our team to get Lamar because we will have to pay Lamar guaranteed dollars. In order, even if we post-dated the check to like, say, for instance, you make $3 million this year and then make $14 million next year and then like $25 million a year, we won't have the money to do it. We won't be able to sign nobody else.
No, $50 million, Mark.
I know. I'm saying like they trying to break it up so we can like have space for Lamar. We won't be able to do it. We won't be able to sign nobody. And we had the same offense as the Ravens. And why would you put that much money on a quarterback that hasn't stayed healthy the past 2 seasons. And then his play style, on top of that, it's the same type of play style that gets every quarterback that plays like that gets injured every year. If you can't tell me one quarterback that plays like that played all 17 or 16 games, I shut up.
So
Give me one quarterback that did that. Who?
Is the way your roster constructed right now how or bust?
But you're acting like he's on roster is constructed.
Yeah, the way our roster is constructed is we can win with a mid-tier quarterback. We won with a massive quarterback. You have a defense. Our defense is great. We got offensive weapons, and we don't need a top-tier quarterback in order to win.
Hey, Mark, remember before the season started, what was the argument between the whole NFC East before the season started?
Who got the best quarterback?
About who was going to win what and how many games we was going to win. What was the number one thing we all said? Look at this schedule, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go look at the opponents we played this year. All of us.
I know
that mid-tier quarterback mess. That defense is not going to be top 5 this year. I can almost guarantee that. You can laugh all you want.
Laugh because that's not true.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at that Josh Allen comment.
Our defense is too nice, bro. Like we didn't lose anybody. We didn't lose nobody. We didn't lose nobody. All we did was game players. We didn't lose nobody. We didn't lose nobody. We just game players. It's gonna be the defense is gonna be better because Chase Young coming back. We play with backups. First 5 games of the week. First 5 games of the season, we ain't played with Cam Curl. We had games that we missing Derek Forrest. We had games where Ben St. Juste was out. Kendall Fuller, the only cornerback that played the whole season. But we finished number 3.
I think you're gonna make it depend on that defense to carry your team.
Man, look, you keep talking about depend on our defense because I feel like we have the deepest roster in the division. You can say what you want. We don't. If somebody gets hurt on our team, we ain't got to go in free agency. Let me hear something about the Eagles.
I'm trying to think because I think we signed somebody in free agency, but I'm not going.
During the season, like somebody get
hurt.
We
made a trade. You made a trade. I remember that.
Chase get hurt. We got F.A. Obata coming in from Europe. You ain't even know who he was. Great.
You still don't know who he is.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a good season, bro. He had like 6 sacks. He had a good season.
But I do got to say this. I got to say this.
We had like 10 people that had 6 sacks, and we only lost like 2 of them. Not 1 forever. Shoot.
But you can't say that though, Mark. I think the Cowboys is right there with y'all because we lost our.
Our defense ain't.
No, we talking about injury wise. We lost
Cowboys
our cornerback.
In 3rd place right now. The defense is tough.
You see, now you want to talk stats. We just talking about players on the roster. Now you want to talk stats. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 in turnovers though. Holla at us 2 years in a row.
Okay.
I had to do that for Worm because he wouldn't let me live if I ain't say something.
But look, Kev, my whole issue is this. Like I said. I'm not against like don't get Lamar. That's not what I'm saying. If they decide today and say the Commanders is traded for Lamar, I'm excited.
No, but when I first mentioned it, bro, it was like y'all was like this.
No.
Like why would you say that? Why would we do that?
We don't.
I told you kept saying we're gonna get Lamar. I'm like we're not. They already said they're not. That's what I kept saying to you. Got a Cowboys and Eagles fan on the show talking about what could go wrong. Facts.
The whole point.
So
if anything, Jerry, we shouldn't be asking y'all to get Lamar. We should be like, good, y'all don't want it. Thank you.
I'm tired of clowning y'all for quarterback. Hey,
they want us to get Lamar. They want us to get Lamar so he can get hurt.
Hold on, quick. Put this comment up right here. Javon, how many times I told y'all that I don't think it's a bad move to go get Lamar, but don't call us dumb for staying put. That's all I've been saying this whole time. He the one I started off by saying we're dumb for not. I wish he was on if I could see him face to face. You my bro, but you was idiotic, stupid. I don't know what other I can think of for what you said in that chat right there. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers got Kenny Pickett, so I guess the Steelers are stupid.
Pickett was in
the same division. Who's in the same divisions as you? If you go get Lamar, you're taking away the best quarterback in the division for Joe Burrow away on your team. But yeah, we stupid. Come on, bro. That's the same thing we're trying to do. And could Kenny Pickett
we trying to look out for y'all, man. I don't want y'all to end up like this dude in this picture Tomo got for me, man. Another 10 years of this, bro.
It's mad behind your madness.
I want y'all to end up like that. We don't want to see another one of those with a Commanders jersey. I don't want to see another one. I don't.
Y'all know we went to the playoffs with Todd Collins too, right? So don't that's the year Sean Taylor died.
With
Mark Brunell, we went to the playoffs with Mark Brunell too.
You might did, but again,
the last time I remember. But look, all I know is this: Cav is madness behind is the method behind your madness. You want us to do this, and you want us to deplete the roster because y'all noticed that Kevin has said nothing bad about us since we got Eric beginning. He worried.
I'm not worried, bro. I ain't think I am.
You worried. You worried.
You man has 17 interviews. Come on now.
I never heard an Eagles fan bad guys go get quarterback. Come on now. You a little worried.
I like friendly competition, bro. It's kind of hard to go back and forth with someone. Me and Mark been going at it for a while now. It has to stay interesting. You understand?
Okay. Listen, look.
That's like we arguing with a Browns fan, even though we don't really play them like that. But it's like, come on, bro. I have nothing to say.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you disrespect them like that. The Commanders, you can argue a little bit more with the Commanders fan.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't want it to get like that. Like I don't want it to get to that point.
I don't think they'll ever get to the Browns level of just like. I don't think they'll ever get there, bro.
But what you just said, the Browns always be the Browns.
Yo, I even lobbied for y'all to take Herbert over Chase Young. And y'all was so happy about Chase Young. Mark talking about Chase Young coming back, man. Chase Young, he gonna be on your done son next year.
No,
you're done, son.
Did you watch Chase Young when he came back though? Did you watch him?
They didn't watch us play, Joe. He just talking because
Chase Young when he came back.
He just talking. He didn't watch us play.
Chase Young looked really good when he came back.
Did he?
And he couldn't even explode like he wanted to.
He played the last week into the season. That's it. Yeah, like played the last week of the season. But
he probably had endless energy. He was the freshest body out there. I would be like,
you ain't see the tackles for loss, the run stops.
I mean, he's a hell of an athlete, man.
I can't believe, man. Y'all lucky the beam lit right now. I'll be pushing for the NFL season right now. Y'all lucky the beam lit right now.
I don't want my man.
NFL season.
And look, I don't want my man to be Clowney 2.0. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Do y'all got a QB, Tay? I mean, do y'all? I mean, I couldn't tell about last year. He looked terrible. God dang. I hope he bounced back, though. I think he will bounce back. But, Tay, how you leave the Commanders to go to the Browns? How you do worse than the Commanders? I didn't know you could do that. based on y'all knowledge. Like, come on now. You went to the Browns. Get out of here with that.
See, I ain't know that. I ain't know that part.
Your team
I ain't got nothing to say about Cleveland bad, but, you know, who goes to Cleveland for vacation? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, we know what's saying.
Who go to the state of Ohio? Joakim Noah said.
Okay, Joakim Noah. Okay, Joakim Noah.
Ain't got nothing there but a White Castle.
Hey, real quick, if you from Cleveland watching this, no diss to y'all. All right, we talking about the Browns.
Hey, look, if you from Cleveland and you watching this, please like this episode, subscribe to the show, make sure you hit that notification bell. But even in Cleveland, bro,
y'all ain't got nothing but power plants down there.
He said what?
Nothing but power plants. I ain't doing nothing else.
All right, look. So,
hey, all I gotta say is y'all got these comments going crazy right now. It's like every time I click one, 5 more pop up.
Look, hey, Jerry, my man, Jerry, man, we look at this comment. That's he left the Skins, went to the Browns, and you're feeling happy. Like, come on, like, come on, Tay. Like, how you do that? What the world? That's crazy. But look, let's get these.
I can't believe Mark say I got the deepest roster, man. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, Mark, I gotta disagree with you with that one.
I mean, well, that's we can argue that. We can argue that too.
Y'all seen all the Eagles? Y'all seen all the Eagles players going out the door? Like, oh my God, Eagles! I see this gonna happen.
I said deepest. I said the deepest roster
is a genius, bro. He is what he is.
Bro, I was with you till you said that.
It'd be crazy if the Eagles don't make the playoffs next year. And because of Jalen Hurts.
You're right. It would be crazy. It would be crazy.
I mean, normally that happens because of the Super Bowl drought. Y'all ain't win. Y'all went. Normally y'all don't go back. So I mean, that's not superstitious or nothing like that, but you know how it is. You feel me? You know how.
Listen, the Browns lose their team twice. Oh man, Jerry just going at the Browns now.
They lost their team and they quintessential star.
Yeah,
LeBron.
And then on top of that, like signing Lamar Jackson. Why would we do that if we're about to get new ownership? Why would you put?
Jerry.
Why would you put a ticket like that on a new owner?
That's the only argument I'd be like, okay.
And that wasn't even the primary argument was we only got enough money to sign the draft picks. We can't sign nobody else but draft picks.
The cap is a myth. You got to know how your GM know how to manipulate the system. That's all.
I mean, it's one thing we can't manipulate the system because it's already been manipulated. We're the Commanders.
This dude wants to sit down with 8 people. Hey, we want you this year. Sign. Oh, my bad, Lamar, come in. Get out of here. That's what you want us to do, basically. You want us to deplete the whole roster. You want us to deplete the whole roster after we just went through the whole free agency. Like, if this was came out,
y'all already back with Joe. Y'all going to revamp your old line, but then fire your coach.
We revamped the old line.
Hey, Jerry going in right now.
Y'all know how good Sam Howell was coming. Like Sam Howell was actually pretty good. Like he had a bad season, senior season, but like his junior year, he wasn't bad at all.
Cap. This is what Commander's saying. This is why they stick with Sam Howell. They're not saying Sam Howell gonna be the next Patrick Mahomes or the next Jalen Hurts, all right? But look.
Oh no, don't say Jalen Hurts.
This what they said.
Another argument, Joe.
This what they said. They said that he failed. We got him. Okay, cool. Then they watched him throughout the season. When he became second string, he got reps with the team. They watched him. Okay, he improving. They say he made all mistakes early in the season and he fixed them himself. Got better over the course of this season. That's it. And then when they played the Cowboys, what they saw before that game, they saw it on the field like and they're like, you know what, this dude got potential because he's gonna grow. He's gonna grow. So I just know that he's not gonna plateau like Dak Prescott did. That's all I know he's not gonna do right now.
Stop the cap. See, y'all this is not for me. It wasn't for me.
You catching strays.
It wasn't for me, but you know what? You will want Sam Howell to be Dak Prescott. I'm telling you, I keep playing with Dak like my man not a winning quarterback.
I want if Sam Howell if he like Dak, I'll be fine.
If he becomes Dak, I'm cool with it. y'all issue is Jerry y'all don't want to get a head coach. That's what y'all want to do. All right,
look, I don't love how I just
y'all don't want a head coach. Y'all don't want a quarterback.
I trust the coach. If the coaching staff says
hold up,
good enough, and we don't have to go out and try to get a quarterback, I trust my coaching staff. I know the players gonna play for him, so I really do. I trust the coaching staff.
I respect that, but Kev, you're not about to get away with that. You saying we don't want a coach, they don't want a quarterback. I guess y'all don't know how to buy cleats neither. Slip and slide, slip and slide records over there.
Hey, look at Jerry.
Good thing Chase Young wasn't on that field. He really would have been done, son. The way y'all was falling.
Hey, the last time the Browns were relevant, Jim Brown was still playing. Come on.
All right, I'm out, man. I'm out.
Yo, why is Jerry going in like this? He is going crazy.
You don't go from a Commanders fan to a Browns fan. That's backwards, man. I
can't explain that, man. I ain't about to go there.
It's like jumping off a cliff.
I know as much as you don't like that, you can't even explain that.
Hey, I'm gonna save us all some time before y'all get y'all last words. Look, if you want to join these IG chats, this is it right here. You getting it live in person. You getting it in the chat, literally, and you getting it on the show. This is what the Refuse to Lose chat is. This is what the NFL chat is. This is the NBA, MLB, boxing. They all on Instagram. Follow us at Refuse to Lose, and you could be a part of this bidding session too.
Facts.
Damn,
all right, let's get some last words in. Let's start with you, Kev.
Last words. I mean, I'm Jai Malone. I was ready to come on here and talk about the Mavs because I had the Sharif joint. I was gonna put it back for Kyrie. It'll be a big picture of Sharif sitting in the car. I was about to go in because I'm just sick about the Mavs. You know, they disappointed me. But I mean, I want to say they get counted out though, but they disappointed me. So I'll say that for another time. But
that was a question too. Are they counted out? That was the exact question.
Exactly. So the chats, this is what the chats are. Straight turn up audio, type in. You get tired of typing because you got to type too much. Stop flipping to the audio. Sometimes they get on me about making my audios too long, being long with it, talking too much. Got to pause for a second before I say something. So
that's definitely Kev.
That's it right there. He just showed y'all.
But now, yeah, make sure y'all get in these chats though, because it stay lit. Just like like Dave said, like if you at work, you get caught up in it to the point where you got balance the two. Like, oh, I'm fucking okay. You get into a heated discussion, you get sidetracked real quick. Dudes get you hot. They say one thing, throw you off. You like, oh, what you say? Like what? I'm gonna get back to this. Or even on the show, somebody says something crazy on the show. After the show, people gonna recap the show. People that didn't see it, they go back. As soon as they hear something they don't see, they don't like, they gonna pause the show that they watching and get on the chat and get the typing up. And they get the finish. Dude be like, no, you gotta wait, you gotta listen to this part. You go back, boom, and then catch back up type this. So some people get up like, well, what happened? I got catch back up, get caught back up, then they might hop in a discussion, whatever. It's all kinds of stuff. So stay great community, all brothers from different walks. Some of us know each other for a while, some of us don't. I mean, just get with it. Everybody in there got something bring to the table. Everybody got their own businesses they got going on, stuff that they're growing on their own. It's a big collaboration opportunity for some folks. So it's more to it than just sports, man. Just stay tuned, keep tuning in.
Yes, sir. Hey, you know what's funny? When we having a discussion in the chat, I was literally at a red light, and I was like, and people was looking at me like, bro, you good? I was like, oh, you know what, y'all, I gotta stop this comment. I didn't tell you, I'm like, you know what, man, I'm done. Yeah, y'all, I was really bored. I called Mark, like, Mark, where are you, man?
I'm at work.
I'm like, where are you? I needed you, man. All right, go ahead, Mark. Last word.
Man, that was a crazy day. He never called me upset about something like, oh, what are they talking about? So I was like, yeah, I was at work, man. The chat's great. You can't NFL chat, refuse to lose, NBA. You can't, like, once you start a conversation on one and try to flip to the other one and then try to go back to the other one, you lost. So I mean, you gotta pick one to stay there. But like Kevin said, man, it's a brotherhood. Everybody been knowing each other for a while. People I never met before. David, first time really meeting him. I never met David before, but I mean, I feel like I know him for years though. So it's like same with, I went to school with Tomo, but we wasn't even really cool like that in high school. I didn't even know him like that.
That's
but
right.
You know, we here. So it's just like it's a brotherhood, like he was saying. So yeah, the chest is goated.
That's good. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on. We gotta keep this channel keep coming back on. It gets 30-minute segment every time. All right, y'all. Hey, look, Carl jumps when the show first starts, and Kev jumps when the show is ending. All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Thank you. All right. And we got a doghouse there, right?
Oh yeah. Hey, Blaze, stay in the comments. You gonna want to see this. This is for you, Blaze. I'm doing this for you. My doghouse this week. There's a guy who has worked. He's worked in sports. He's been a sports analyst for years. He's helped a lot of people be able to get to where they are now. Started on a show called Cold Pizza, which became First Take. Then he was on First Take with Stephen A. Didn't go well. Contract went up, but then he went to FS1. Started Undisputed. Now he has his own. He actually has his own podcast now. He's had a couple of more than a few arguments that that was really bad on the show, and I feel like now he goes out of his way to talk about somebody a little bit too much, even when the person's not even doing anything wrong. My doghouse this week is Skip Bayless.
What happened?
My guy, you in the doghouse. Skip Bayless. Please tell me why every time you have a segment that involves basketball that you got to talk about Russell Westbrook. What's up with that? Russell Westbrook is with the Clippers now. He's not with the Lakers anymore, and he's actually playing pretty well. He was playing pretty well with the Lakers coming off the bench. But every single time you talk about the Lakers or talk about somebody else, you got to bring up Russell Westbrook. Talk about how they let they got him out. So now they're going to be a lot better now that Russell Westbrook, now that the black sheep is out. Skip, leave that man alone. You done gave him a nickname. You done call him Westbrook. Remember what you did to Bosh Spice? Like, come on, man. It's no point of continuing to talk about somebody who's doing better. They were another team. They're not worried about doing anything. You don't hear him talking trash about the Lakers. He ain't doing that. You don't hear him talking trash about LeBron. He ain't talking bad about them. And they all said that Russ was a great teammate. So why do you continue? Why you continue to keep talking about him? Skip, just stop it. Stop it. At the end of the day, you are now reminding me more of Stephen A. when you're talking about players, man. Just give it up. Just stop. Do your show, do your job like you always have been doing, and stop going out your way to talk about somebody. At this point, it's becoming sickening. You're gonna make me throw up next time I hear Russell Westbrook's name come out your mouth. Just leave him alone, man. Russ out here trying to go win a championship with the Clippers. I don't think it's gonna happen. But look, he got a good shot. Just stop. All right. Like you said, he in the basement now. He ain't doing nothing to rally up the Lakers. He trying to go do something the Clippers haven't done in their history. So, Russ, this is for you, and Blaze is for you too. Skip Bayless, you in the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse.
I mean, it's not just Russ. He dogs Russ though. He dogged Russ. At least he give LeBron his props when he bite his tongue, but he got to give LeBron his props at times. But he definitely does go out his way to blame Westbrook for every single thing. Like somebody can go out there and their shoe untied, and he be like, "It's because Westbrook's in the locker room," and it's just like, "Come on, Skip. You can't keep talking about him like that, Skip. The boy's trying, Skip." But hey, perfect person in the. You got a whole. We got 2 networks, a couple sports analysts. I think Perk gone now, so that would have been a fight in the doghouse. Like your doghouse turned into a house party now, man.
No, I want to talk about saying Skip, Stephen A, Nick Wright, all you guys. I appreciate y'all. But Dave, man, he's right. We appreciate y'all work. We watch y'all all the time for a reason. Y'all entertaining. Y'all in the doghouse is because of disagreement with y'all do. Just like players get players get criticized. Mm-hmm. So does analysts, right? So if you want to put Dave in your doghouse, go ahead and do it. But he got to earn it though. My man Dave is speaking facts lately. So Skip, man, I don't know, man. I remember when he first went to the Clippers in the first game when we played them. He put a lot of it on Russ. I'm like, Russ wasn't even the reason why they lost. Right? It was more so Paul George. Fox plucked Paul George twice. Like I said, my man leads a clutch and steals, by the way. But yeah, twice to win that game, to take it to overtime. And I'm like, Russ wasn't even the reason why they lost that game. It was mainly because of Eric Gordon couldn't guard nobody, and because of Paul George by fumbling the back end of the game. So he do go out his way to go out. We know that. I mean, he got his players that he loves, that he will protect to the death. And he got his players that he don't like, that he'll go out his way to criticize. I mean, that's his style of play. And Fox Sports 1 loves it. So,
and I think he only gives LeBron James praise now because that situation he had with Shannon Sharp early in the season.
Oh yeah,
early in the year. That's the only reason why he's giving. Like now, I don't hear. I can't remember the last time he said something negative about LeBron.
Since then, you're right. Yeah, before that, it was like pulling teeth to get him to say something positive.
Exactly. Now it's like every single time he giving LeBron praise, but you won't do it for Russ, who's not a locker room issue. Like,
I didn't watch the last episode when Russ had a good game. I don't know what he said today. So hopefully he said some good stuff. Because Russ had 36 points, I think. He made 5 threes, 10 assists. So against the Grizzlies, who he loved, John Morant.
And he
without
was
Kawhi and Paul George.
Yep.
So we'll see. But shout out to Blaze. He a new Clipper fan. Kind of, him and Tal in the same boat. He's a new Clipper fan.
Where is my man? Where has he been? Where has he been?
Hey, look, the Pacers are losing, so that's why he's gone.
You got Allen to the doghouse, bro.
Where is he at?
Yana, can I get somebody to the stands?
You are welcome. Let me hear your argument.
That's Tom right there.
I mean, I'm just saying, He Mr. Easy. We got no more. Hey, KD, I know that's your name, Easy Money Sniper, but we call him Easy Money Ty because he was Mr. Easy Money. Everybody was Easy Money. Oh, we gonna beat them. We gonna beat them. Oh, we gonna win 10 to 14 games. I ain't seen you since, buddy.
He got the first one right, and then it went downhill from
It was you're done, son.
Dang.
In the doghouse.
Well, Ty, I've had 2 people already ask to put you in the doghouse. So
dang, for real.
You in the doghouse now.
My guy, you in the doghouse.
You went missing. You haven't even been a comment warrior today. What's up? Where you been at, my guy? I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in the chats for real. Like you've been missing, my man. You got to be there no matter what. Look, my man. I don't think my man he playing well, but I'm still here. I'm still showing up. I'm on the show. I'm talking. I still have a good time. I'm still saying turn me up. Like, come on, Ty. You still gotta. I mean, I guess you were kind of short in shambles. You know, the Ravens didn't sign Lamar Jackson, and then your Patriots losing, so you probably not having a good form. It's not looking too good for you right now. So, Ty, you've been voted in, so you're in the doghouse. I'm sorry.
I know where he at. He out there on that postal service. You know, he had that letter from Tommy Shepard. Him and Tommy Shepard out there scouting players because he talking about us getting that number 1 pick.
Oh man, who got the better record right now?
The Wizards.
Oh my gosh.
All
right, we'll see.
And didn't I say the Wizards was gonna be above them? I mean, okay.
Magic about to pass my thing. I gotta see.
No. We gotta beat the Magic. I need us. We played them on Friday.
Oh, y'all play tomorrow.
Yeah, so we gotta beat them, and we solidified past them. But other than that, easy money.
Doghouse was accomplished. Great one, Dave. Dave,
Yeah,
hey,
definitely.
y'all see, it ain't just players. It ain't. Dave had a player, a team, an executive, an analyst. I mean, it's somebody in the chat like.
He beat me
hey, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Doesn't matter who it is.
On the can, man.
Oh man, go ahead. Not for FCC Airways, man.
Anybody can get it. Hey, I ain't gonna say the rest.
Y'all look it up.
All right, so let's wrap this up, y'all. Hey, I know y'all have fun. Y'all still here. Like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this video with somebody that y'all know personally, so they can go and rewatch this, man. This was a live episode. Like when I say live, I mean like upscale, like energized, like episode. Also, appreciate y'all for using that comment section, especially Tay and Jerry. They was going at it throughout the whole show, and they still going at it. All right, so like it was one thing Jerry said right here. I can do it right here. Tay, let me know when you get your edibles. All right.
Hey Tay, let me know too.
So appreciate y'all in the comment section. Y'all lit like always. Like for real, like the show is really how it is because of the people in the comments. Like we just did it. We used to do this show pre-recorded, and it was just like But now we do it live with the comments, man. It's different, man. It's different. So we appreciate y'all. And Tomo, I know you mentioned it before, but let's talk about those IG chats.
Oh man, that was the point of me doing it. I was trying to get out of it. It's like, cool. Nah. We good. We gonna run it back one more time because for the folks in the back that's not listening. Hey, bro, listen up. At Refuse to Lose Sports on Instagram, we got the NBA, NFL, MLB, NCAA. We got college basketball and college football, and we got boxing. I say MLB because it's opening season. I don't want them guys to, it's opening day. I don't want, I ain't trying to get hit like a home run like Aaron Judge did, out the park. So if you want to be a part of all these chats, again, just hit us up on Instagram and let us know what chat you want to be a part of, and we'll add you to the chat. Clearly, if you watched any moment of this episode here, you know what it's like to be in the chats. You know how to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just say this: being a part of one of these chats will actually define your love for your team. Because you'll have a moment where you don't even want to watch your team no more, but being a part of these chats will make you root for your team, even though they're 11th seed. Like, that's how good the chats are.
Facts.
So if you find yourself, matter of fact, let's do this when we out of here. So if you find yourself not liking your team and you just you're on the edge of your fandom, just join one of these chats. and your fandom will come back. Or you could just jump teams like somebody else did. Actually, Ty, the doghouse. You know, you can just jump teams. It's cool. Oh, yep. He go wherever Russ goes, so I can't go on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Just
get
like
it, y'all.
Bibby.
Not. All right, let's end this thing, right? Sacramento, man, like the bean. Great job of clinching playoffs.
Like the bean.
Commanders, let's prove these people wrong, man. They think that we're gonna have a bad season again. I'm feeling good. Like I said, I'm feeling like the Beamish for the Commanders this year, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So when we got Eric Bieniemy, that's all I gotta say.
For me, baseball season just started. Red Sox actually lost the first game, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's the beginning of the season. I expect more. Hey, shout out to Carl and Teddy for helping me do the show yesterday. Show was fire. I was amped. I had my notes ready for everything. Let's get it. I can't wait for the next one. It's up. It's up, man. That's I'm excited. I'm still excited. Football season is around the corner, of course. Miami Heat basketball. Look, get some wins, fellas. Get some wins, fellas. Make me feel better. Make me be able to come on here and actually give you some praise. Please. That's all I'm asking for. Or the entire team is going to be in the doghouse next time. So, there you go.
Hey, look, we gotta spin the narrative on our segments, man. We gotta do something. We gotta we know they known for canceling people, right? But we gotta find a way to shine a little light. You know, we gotta find one way to flip it. But today is not the day. I'm just saying one day.
I'm not shining no light on Skip Bayless. He's going to stay in that dog.
No. I said not today. One day. But I mean, my final word is again, man. I'm just. This was a great show. It was great from the beginning to end. And again, for everybody that's watching, like, subscribe, notify. If you follow me, do the same thing, man. Like, subscribe, notify, support the show because we're only going up from here. I mean, we watched the team break history live on air. What better way can it be, man? Let's like the bean will refuse to lose.
That's good.
That's good,
and
man.
look, merch coming soon. Just know that's coming soon. All right, so that's all we have for y'all today, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.